Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hey friend, I'm Tanisha and I'm gonna get into this tutorial of how I did this lock bob or this lock knot bob, okay? So as you can see, I've gotten about 80% through my hair. With 132 locks, we would be here all day long. I did this bob a little bit longer than I usually have in the past, but I'm going in with the Nappstar Super Hole Retwist Gel, and I'm using some rubber bands I picked up from my local beauty supply store. Now, as you can see, my roots, they take a really long time to lock, especially around the crown. So a lot of the time I spend when I retwist is really spent on parting and making sure all the hairs are where they're supposed to be. That's really important to me, so I really pay a lot of attention to detail. So as you can see, really this is such a simple style in the sense that you're essentially just doing a retwist and then you're just going to be combining them. So as you see, I'm just twisting here. I'm really looking forward to my interlocking session that I'm going to be having in a couple of months to really help me clean up my grid. As I said, you're basically just doing a general retwist like so. Trying to get all those hairs where they need to be. And there really is something about a fresh retwist. It really, I say this all the time, but it does something for me, okay? It absolutely does something, just aesthetically. Love it. But then you just take each of the two locks and then you just twist them down as you would if you're doing a twist out. So that's what you're seeing me doing right now. All the way to the bottom. And then I like to measure them out just to make sure they're all the same length. I actually think I did the front a little bit shorter, so I might fix those. But then I just wrap them back up onto itself and secure with a rubber band, like so. Now this part, as you'll see probably later on in the video, for the skinnier locks, they come out so neat like that. For the thicker locks, not so much, but sometimes I use multiple rubber bands to just make sure that they're all secured. And it's really just the same process over and over and over again. It does get easier, I think, as I've done multiple lock bobs, but it never gets faster. It's always the same, I think, amount. But like I mentioned earlier, this bob is a little bit longer, and I like it. It definitely gives it a different look. And then I'm just gonna continue on with the rest of my hair, so stay tuned. Okay, now the last 5. And as you can see, there's an uneven number, and there's many locks that I had to combine 3 of them. It's just the way it is. I started with 146 locks, and then I went down to 131 with combining, and I have a little baby lock right now that makes it 132. However, there are a few in the back that have 3s in them. So I'm going to show you in a little bit how I'm going to kind of create that last lock knot with 3 locks. And y'all, don't be minding how greasy my face looks in these videos, because I am trying to get my skincare all the way together. I be putting all the things, trying to work on these dark spots, the acne flare-ups. So there's that. But I be really fighting for my life with these rubber bands, like all types of struggles. And as you can see, I am adding another rubber band here because these are thicker locks and it's a little bulky at the bottom. So I just wrap another one around. Now, people have told me about doing this 3-strand twist. I don't know about all that. I really haven't even really tried it. But what I do is basically the same method of like doing the retwist and then starting out with a 2-strand twist. And then I'm just gonna add that 3rd lock in there. So let's check it out. And this is just what works for me, y'all. It really does. And I'm all about what works for me. So just going in with that 2-strand twist, and then this is when I'm gonna add that 3rd one in there, and then twist it on down. Like so. And then voila. I like these at the top because I don't gotta twist too much, because there ain't much to twist. Just gonna secure it with a rubber band and call it a day. And that's it. I'm so happy. Even watching this, I'm so happy because when you finish that last twist, oh my gosh. Oops. Well, that one wanted to still stick out. Anyways, more rubber bands. Don't be afraid to use the rubber bands because I sure do. And that's it. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. It's funny because on my Instagram, I did a poll. And usually whenever I ask, should I do this lock bob? The answer is always yes. This time it was another style, but there was only 4 points between that style and this style, and I chose this one because it's gonna last long. And I'm probably just gonna keep this in for about 2 to 3 weeks, because then I start to get a little bit tired of it and I like to switch up my look. And I'm gonna be going in with this Jamaican mango and lime Shine-A-Loc. I love this spray. It really adds a lot of sheen and nourishment and moisture back into my hair. And I love that because, you know, you want it to look polished. And then that's that, okay? That's that. Like, okay, now I'm ready for errands. Okay, but get into it. Look at these parts. Crisp, crisp. Look at these twists. Neat. Every time. I love it. Took hours, but we made it. Absolutely love it. Let me know in the comments what you think. Bye.